Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crafts Her Way by Devin Seward. Today we are demolding, which I've already demolded them, and I'm going to show you the mold, and then I will show you the set. Okay, so we're going to start with our cross. So this is the bottom part of my cross, and this is the top part of the cross. I did demold it. The top part had a very bad scratch in it, so we are going to do it all over again. And there's the bottom. Okay, so we'll be remolding the top. So I will put the bottom over here. All right, and there's our cross. And then here's our bathtub. We demolded the bathtub. There's the mold. As you can see, it pours into the bottom. And then we had the little leg pieces. I don't think I set that in there. Oh, we'll have to look for that, guys. Okay, so then we have the little bitty leg pieces here inside the mold. And I went ahead and put a cow on this side of the tub, and we will be putting one on the other side, and then something in here, maybe, I'm not sure. Okay, and there's the tub. And then we had our skull that we've been pouring all week with the extras. And there's the skull. And then here's how it turned out. That is so pretty, guys. Turned out very, very pretty. That was our leftover colors that we were using, and we put them all in here. So, very proud of that one. She looks good. And then we had our ashtray, which we demolded. Where'd my ashtray go? Oh, we had our ashtray we demolded. Okay, and there is one tiny bubble in there. Can you see that? I'm not going to worry about it. We'll put something over the bubble. Okay, and there's our ashtray. And them turned out very good. And then we had Roberta's coaster, which I threw the mold away because it broke. And here it is. And so this is the last one we have to make for her anyhow. So we are going to finish that one up by putting the top on it. And then that one will be done. And then we can sand it down. And then we have some Happy Mail today. And then our Happy Mail, we have this. And this is our top cork. And this piece here is our lantern. And it comes with, and the cork goes inside the top after you pour them. And so we are going to be working on this. This will put lights in, and this part we will pour. Okay. So I'm excited about that. We're going to get that poured today. And that was from Timu. And then we have Happy Mail from Richard. And he got us some holiday Santa things we can put together. And I thought even if we get them put together, we can put them inside of a mold. And so we will work on that, but not today. Okay. So I just wanted to show you my Happy Mail. Okay. And then we have our Christmas tree. We still haven't gotten decorated yet, but that's the white one. So I did do one of the bulbs so you can kind of see how we're going to do it, get a general idea. And then I'm going to be pouring a snowman mold to put on top of my tree. Okay, so let me get the tab put away and the ashtray mold. I'm going to kind of wipe it down a minute, guys. I'm not exactly sure where I put the little legs. To that, I need to kind of look for them. About time to get all these washed anyhow. Let's see. Give me 1 minute, guys. Make sure I do did. Thank God I re-looked. Right there they are. Okay, so we're going to put that inside the tub mold, and I just shove it down in here, and then I know where it's at when it goes time to make them again. Okay, there we go. All right, now I am going to get my scissors over here, and we're just going to cut one of these cows here. I'm going to use the little red cow. I think she's really cute. Okay, I'll move this up, put that there so you can see. And I'm going to take my cow sticker, and I'm going to center her over here just a little bit, maybe like this. Let's see. Let me do this way. There we go. And we're just going to center her right like so in the middle, and just kind of rub your sticker. Okay, and then you're going to pull up on the sticker piece and just peel that off. And there you have it. There's my cow. And she kind of covers that little hole where the bubble is, and then the rest of it can be wiped down. So I just take my wipe. I'm just going to wipe over it really good. Then I'm going to pick it up and just do the same on the back. See, that extra on there comes right off. There we go, guys. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, and that makes me happy. That is an adorable little coaster or ashtray, whichever they want to use it for. All right, so there we go. We're going to set her over here. She's done. Okay, and then we're going to take our bathtub and just lay our legs down. We got a black cow on that side, and we're going to put another one here. So I'm going to cut this little black cow, and she's smaller. Peel her sticker off. I can get it started. One second, guys. Oop. Oh, almost. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to take the cow and stick her right here. And I'm going to rub it down so that the sticker stays on there. As you can see, I'm rubbing it down with my thumbs. Okay. Then I'm going to peel it off. The sticker. Whoops. Without doing that. Okay. And we'll give it another rub real good. Make sure it's on there and there's no bubbles. There we have it. There's our cow. And we have a cow on each side of the bathtub. Okay. And then we're going to put her feet on, the tub feet. And so we're going to pull our light back over. We're going to flip it upside down. And we're going to take our UV resin, and I'm going to put a little bit in a cup. Okay. I'm going to wipe this off. It's sticky. Okay. All right, so now we're going to take our little pieces, and we're just going to dunk it into the UV. And I'm going to tilt it just a little bit, give it a good dunk. And then I'm going to place it into my leg holes, just like that. Found my cutters here, guys. Hold on. I had them over here somewhere. There's my cutters. Okay. I got this little piece right here. I want to clip it off. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to dunk the end, stick it in the resin, or into the holder. Whoops. And then this piece, dunk it, stick it in that hold. And then this piece and dunk it, and stick it in that hold. All right, they're all in there. I'm going to slide that underneath my light. Turn that on. And let that cure a minute. Sprinkle some of these sparkly things in there. Let me get some pretty blue sparkles and put it around my snowman. Whoops, that might be an awful lot. Just going to spread that out a little bit. There we go. That's good. Get that on there. I got a little bit too much, guys. Okay, there we go. I'm going to turn this back on. Make sure they're curing in there. And then we need the red to do the lid again, so we can find that. All right, that should be done. We'll flip it over and do this side one time. Make sure it's cured on the inside too. Okay, there we have our cute little bathtub. Isn't that gorgeous? And it got the little cows on it. Now, if you look down on the inside, you can see the centerpiece. And we'll go ahead and wipe that down. It's all clean. Get that off of there. So there's no smudges inside my tub. No fingerprints. All right, and there she is, guys. She's ready. Okay. Now, we'll set this aside for a minute in case we need it. Better set it over here so it doesn't cure in the light. Okay, now we have our red. So we're going to take our little cup and we're going to squirt in our red color. Oh, that does not look red. Not as red as that. Maybe that's the different one. Hold on a minute, guys. I got to take a look at this. Let's see. I think it's this one. Yeah. Let me clip that. Yeah, that's my red, guys. I'm going to give it a good squirt because I put that other red in there. Okay. That was my red. All right. Okay. Now, I'm going to mix some resin up real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, got my gloves on and we are ready. So first, we're going to pour this into our snowman. I'm just going to get to the top of it. Just like that. Then I'm going to pick it up and carry it over here so that it's flat. And then I'm going to bring this over here so I can actually pour it in the rest of it. I get it to the edge. There we go. All right. Then we're going to pour some in our cup here because we're going to mix it for our top of our cross. Okay, and stir that in really good. Shoo, I smell that mica powder. Shoo. This is by Let's Resin, guys. It smells. Okay, we're going to pour more. Okay, that should do it. I think I'm going to go ahead and pour it all in there. We're going to make our light the same color. Whoa, that was luck. Did you see that? Your hands get sticky. Okay, that's good. Now let me get this stirred in here. Okay, now we're just going to move that. All right, and here is our piece. So I'll pour a little bit, guys, and then I'm going to take it over here and get it flat. Okay, and pour the rest. Because last one had bubbles in it, so I don't want no bubbles. Let me get my poker out because I need to get that up underneath them corners. One second, guys. I am sorry. Okay. I believe I got it this time. I just didn't need all them bubbles in there again, guys. I had too many bubbles last time. Oh, if it doesn't turn out, then ugh. He and that piece will fight. Okay, now I got that done. So we're going to pour our light. I think I'm going to leave this one sit where it's at, but let me get this one started. Okay, now I gotta mix up a little bit more, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Now we're gonna pour the rest of this in here. I think that's good. We get there. Okay. Please don't run over. Now, we're gonna pour the last of that in here. Okay, there we go. Let me take just a little bit of this out of there. It's kind of bending just a little. So what I'm gonna do, give me a second, guys. Let me spritz it. Let's spritz this one. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is push something in front of it. So I'll take a little jar, just push it there. And I'll get it round. Okay, that'll work. All right, and then I'm gonna pour the rest of this in here. This is our leftovers. If I don't make a mess everywhere. A lot left over. I made too much. Okay, there's that. Now, what I'm going to do is stir this all together real quick. Everybody ready for Christmas? I can't wait. Sometimes I can't wait to get the holiday over, but I love being with my family and hanging out, having fun, and that's the best part of Christmas. So, okay, there we go. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and move this over here because it wants to tip sideways. There we go. And this one too. Now let me have my jar. Put that up against that one. Keep it from tipping over. Spread some across. Okay, there we go. All right, now let me grab a mold here, guys. I think what we're going to do you know what? Here. I don't want to do a snowflake. Hold on, guys. Oh, why not? Let's pour a red Christmas tree. All right. I got enough here to fill it, which I should have. There we go. And then this little extra. Wipe this up. Move this over here. I move them out of the way, guys, so they're not spilling over. I'll wipe all this down. It's plastic. I put new plastic on it. Every time I do a video, I try to keep it clean until I can get me a heat mat or something easy to wash. Okay, now we're going to lay our heart mold down here, and we are going to pour this into the hearts. There's one. It's real pretty. It almost looks like a pink. There's two. What else did I get out of there? Have them over a little. Okay. There we go, guys. That will be it. Let me clean this up. And so we will demold them all tomorrow while I'm thinking about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. If you do subscribe, go on to the bell that you clicked on and click all. That way I can see your name when it pops up in your comments, and we will work on getting some of these done together. And my eBay account is Seward_5946. If you guys go on my eBay account, you can see all the products we did and you can order them. Okay, so if you go on to eBay, look up the Seward5946 and you'll see all my everything that I have on there for sale, what I do and don't have on there for sale, and we can do it that way. Let's do one more real quick, guys. I really appreciate everything you all do and having you all here. You guys are a big inspiration for my channel, so please don't forget me. Let's do a little bit more. We have a little tiny resin in here, UV, so I'm going to add just a bit. And I think we'll mix some of these little flakes in there. Let me get this turned around. These are white flakes. Okay. Get a stick and stir those in. I had a little bit of it left, so we're just going to flip it together while we have a minute. And then we have one more thing to do. I almost forgot. Okay. So we're going to pour that in there just like that. Let me get that spread through. And this one too. Okay. Now we're going to turn the light on that and cure it. And we'll keep that going for a minute. I'm going to drizzle more, so let's see. Let's start a new mold. Okay. What we're going to do is put this in here, and this will be our giveaway mold. extra mold. Okay. All right. There we go. That's all done. And we'll get that dried up. We'll go ahead and spritz our hearts. Okay. Now, before I end today, we are going to do the drawing for the joy platter. So let me get that jar. And we're going to, they're all in there. If you're a subscriber, and we're going to shake them up. Okay. And then I'll set it here where y'all can see my hand somewhat. Let me twist my cap off. Okay, and I'm going to reach down in here, spin it around, turn my head, and grab one. And the winner for the joy platter is Deborah Hardy. That was cool. Okay, Deborah Hardy, you are our winner. Please don't forget to comment in the section below and let me know that you won, and I will get that to you. All right. Thank you, Deborah. And everybody have a blessed holiday. And oops, I spilled my heart. There we go. Let me just clean that up. It ran over on the paper. That's okay. I'm going to move these over so they're flat, guys. Otherwise, we're going to be having one jolly mess. Okay, I don't need all that cleanup. So, everybody have a blessed holiday, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and hit that all button so I can see you all. All right, and if you have any comments or questions, or your name is not entered and I can't see them, if I can't see you and you don't hit the all, then I can't put your name in for the drawing because I don't know who you are. So, everybody who is a subscriber and does have the all button, you are in my drawing. All right. Thank you all and have a blessed day. Merry Christmas. And we love you. Next time. See you next time. Bye-bye.